Right, that's it. Fuck you, stupid bastards. Fuck off, you motherfucker, black tie wearing cunt. Oh, look, a treasure. Wicked. Welcome, guys and girls, one and all, Philistines and concubines, to episode 4 of Let's Play Funtime Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. 3 episodes in now, we've beaten the shit out of skinheads, gone back in time as a kid and met up with our mentor, and now we're back in the present once again where we're ready to surprise our enemies after duping them into thinking we're headed for the slab house by pursuing them throughout the London Underground. I'm Rage Leopard, and let's get headfirst into the fun. Finding ourselves up and about in the alleyway, we noticed that the British fuzz are hot on our ass, so we'll head up a bit further, make a left, and head through a narrow passage with haste. Oh, wait, hang on, we gotta wait for Charlie Cutter to be a bitch for a moment.
Come on, Charlie, what's the hold up? Yeah, right. It'll be over soon, that's it. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Now we're done here, we'll hop the fence and head to the little nook to the right and collect the first of 6 treasures in this level. After grabbing that, we'll run up to the gate, climb over the bastard, then come up to a large pair of closed metal barbed wired doors. Needing to find a way over them to proceed further, climb up onto the switchboard to the right, then up to the above pipe and begin shimmying along.
Yeah, right. Or we could just use a little muscle.
You could have done that sooner, cockhead. Once you're at the end of the pipe, drop down and hop the fence where you see a big wall blocking your path. Move towards the small mobile generator in front of you, tap circle to lean against it, and then push up on the left thumbstick to heave it towards the gate. Once done, climb over it and run towards the street past the cliched British telephone box. After that minor diversion, we reunite with returning character Chloe Fraser, who joins in on the jibes between the 3 mates over the chaos that ensued earlier at the bar and in the alleyway.
You're unusually quiet. What's up your bum?
Ooh, your finger, hopefully.
It's funny.
Shut up! After the brief confab, she points out that Marlowe and company proceeded through the green shed door and haven't made a peep since. Grabbing ourselves a piece, we begin making our way towards the door. Now, since this is the slowest walk towards a door I've ever seen in a third-person shooting game, it's important to keep the pace moving. Just kidding. Here we go. Oh, fuck. My bad, friend. Sorry. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, no! You know what? I'm just going to cut it. Right. Now knowing that we can't enter through the front door, we'll start climb jumping up the pole to the side, following its path the whole way along. Uh-oh! Well, at least people saw that one happen. Continue moving along, jumping across the building and up onto the pipe along the rooftop gutter, shimmy around to the left, and then drop onto the lower rooftop and up towards the pigeons. Now we're up on the rooftop, we'll take a quick jiff to admire the sexy London skyline, then begin making our way... Really? Here? Well, if Chloe feels like she wants to come up here and give me some mouth to south like old times...
Not worth the price of admission, folks.
Well, you can just go fuck yourself, bitch. Back to proceedings. Climb up the higher pole, drop to the lower one, then jump onto the sign around the corner... Crap! Quickly hop over, swing into the building, then climb up to the left towards the open window. Climbing through the window, we notice the inside is completely empty, with none of our enemies in sight. So we'll go to the right, jump on the pipe and drop down and begin making our way towards the ground. Before heading to the open windows, shimmy along the right side of the pole and towards the hidden walkway to collect the second of the 6 treasures in this chapter. Once collected, head back towards the pole and... do not jump for the love of God. Drop down at the edge of the walkway and then safely move along the pipe, through the window, climb down to the lower pole, move along it, then drop down all the way to the ground and make your way a bit further into the warehouse. Before opening the roller door, head over to the giant stack of crates in the corner and climb up to the top to collect the 3rd treasure of the chapter. Once done, open the roller door.
Yeah, got it.
As you let the rest of the crew in, they puzzle and bitch over as to where the car from earlier could have disappeared to, and spread out to look for clues. Once back at the reins, head over to the noticeable tire marks on the ground where they make a sharp left turn and press up on the D-pad to survey their peculiar nature. Follow them further along until you notice several tiles that sink into the ground as you walk over them. Taking notice once again of their peculiarity, we see that there are 4 tiles spread out to match the length of Marlowe's car, and get our cohorts to stand on each one and collectively jump on them in hopes of their combined weight being enough to trigger some sort of mechanism within the level.
It's funny.
Oh, I swear to God, fuckhead. Realising that was indeed a fail of a tactic, we'll look around for more clues before noticing the brick wall to our left. Holding down up on the D-pad and using the right stick to aim our light at the wall, we notice the bricks shifting to reveal hidden sensors of some kind. Getting Sully to aim his light at the other sensor, we do the same and watch a secret passage open before our very eyes. Pondering our tactic and Chloe agreeing that this whole situation is fucked 3 ways towards the weekend, she stays behind as backup while Cutter, Sully and ourselves make our way through the void. Running down through the cavern, we come up to a long underground tunnel barred off at the end, so we'll head right towards the locked door that needs breaking off so we can finally use a fucking gun! Yes! We'll take out our Para 9, press L1 to aim at the lock and then press R1 to fire at it. Oh yeah, I just wet my jocks. Heading through the door, we'll begin making our way through the tight squeeze between the wall and the pipes to emerge on the other side as quickly as possible, as I can't bear listening to another one of Cutter's bitches on getting caught in tight spaces. Frankly, it's just homophobic. Emerging on the other side, we'll make our way towards the door and automatically take cover as 2 agents inconceivably spot us in the darkness without using their flashlights. So we need to take them out quick smart using the same method as before. L1 to aim, R1 to face fuck them with bullets.
Yeah, nice one, mate.
Taking out those 2 idiots, we'll take cover behind the turbine vent-like apparatus to the left and wait for the next 2 agents to drop down, blind firing once and meleeing the cunt, then beating the absolute shit out of the other one. We'll then turn around and head towards the dark corner where the little flashing light indicates to us another treasure, which we'll grab before making our way up the ladder and across the walkway in the tunnel from before. Continuing on, we'll jump down and head towards the big-ass tube system with one hell of a long drop. Being gung-ho about all this, we'll just leap to the pipe directly in front of us, shimmy left and jump down to the left pipe with the mesh vent cover to grab the next treasure of the level before jumping onto the lower horizontal pipe and sliding right down to the bottom. Heading through the sealed door, we see more flashlights up ahead and hastily take cover. Now, stealth isn't really necessary here, so you can take these guys out as you please. I'll pop the head off the first bastard, let the other one run around for a little bit before capping him in the chest. Running into the room, we'll look up and see a ladder which we'll climb up to quickly to let it down for our mates before climbing up to the next level. Once on the next level, we'll look up again and see another high platform above us that needs to be opened for us to keep making our way towards Marlowe. So to do that, we'll begin by running towards the closest wall, hopping on the cabinet and climbing up while hugging the vent. Quickly deviate to the left for a quick moment where you'll see yet another glowing artifact indicating another treasure for this level and shimmy along until you collect it. Returning back towards the vent, keep climbing up until you see a gap between said vent and another vent to the right and begin descending down between those 2 until you come to another gap to the right, allowing you to climb up towards the platform where you'll see a lever. Since this drawbridge requires 2 people, we'll wait while Sully climbs up. Once he's up, tap triangle to grab the lever, then repeatedly spam it down to bring the bridge down, which we'll then climb onto and continue our way across the bridge in the tunnel to the other side. Heading through the door, go through the crack in the wall to the left, drop down and keep running through the dugout cavern.
Charlie, who the hell are we dealing with here?
And we begin Chapter 5. Remaining on our path, we come up to the rusted Victorian architecture where an old elevator system blocks our progress. As we and our 2 mates try to open it to no avail, we notice a counterweight that needs to be dislodged in order to get the mechanism working again, but needs someone to do so.
Guess who?
Yeah, thanks for the help, you pricks. Heading behind Sully, we'll climb up the ladder rods, up to the generator, up the pipe system, and move along the steam and wire system until you reach the counterweight. We'll kick it down, allowing the lazy dude some time to pass beneath it before we climb up to the broken ceiling beams and make our way across. As Cutter and Sully continue with us, we give them a heads up on 2 approaching agents that they'll take out quick smart so we can resume our tiptoe across the high wall. Noticing Marlowe's car, giving us cause to believe we're on the right track, we'll refrain from using guns and go quiet, making our way ironically across the rusted chandeliers to the wall which will drop down to the ground.
Hands up.
Oh, I don't know. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Now we'll sneak up behind this blissfully unaware fuckhead and when prompted, tap on the square button to go for the stealth takedown. Shh, 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 shh. Fuckhead. What are you pricks high-fiving for? Like, I'm the one doing all the work. Now, continue past the old carriages and through the train station hall, up the steps towards the crack in the wall where we'll see 2 approaching agents, so we'll take them out
quietly.
So we'll take cover behind the wall, and when they approach close enough, we'll tap square to grab them and crack their fucking skulls in. Shove being quiet up your ass, you claustrophobic chode. Running through the passage, we come into an old hall of some kind. Head to the end, left up the stairs, and into the upstairs portion of a hidden library. Taking cover behind the banister, Marlowe and Talbot try to use the fake ring to open the cipher, discover it's a forgery, and put 2 and 2 together and realise that they've been duped by Drake and Cutter. Mega pissed, they set out to hunt us down, leaving several guards behind as pathetic backup. Now, push up on the left thumbstick and then the X button to vault over the banister, then tap the circle button whilst above the agent to drop on the bastard. Head Heading over towards the other agent, move the left thumbstick towards the left to move along the cover, then tap the square button once behind him to grab the oblivious prick and snap his fucking neck. Before heading to the table, climb up the nearest case and up to the little shelf next to the elephant head to grab the first treasure of Chapter 5. Dropping down now, we'll head to the table. Approaching the table, Drake discovers the lost journal of T.E. Lawrence, aka Lawrence of Arabia, containing critical clues to locating the Atlantis of the Sands. While arguing over its importance in the scheme of things, Sully puts Drake back on track to use his ring to decode a hidden message in the cipher, which turns out to be the word long hidden, an anagram which transcodes to Golden Hind, the name of Francis Drake's legendary ship. At which point, they spread out to locate any clue of something that could relate to the guy's ship. Returning to play, we'll open up our journal and see inside a picture of the ship with a golden coloured dough head circled beneath it. Close the journal and then head towards the back, look up and hold up on the D-pad to locate the figurehead hanging on the wall. Once located, run to the left and climb, then jump across, loop around, then jump across again towards the figurehead. Once next to it, tap the triangle button to grab a hold of it as SHIT! We're ambushed by 2 agents through the main door. Using our silenced pistol, we'll headshot the one to the left, wait for the other to move a bit closer and then cap his ass off as well. Oh shit. Ha! Missed my balls. Putting away the map, we see 3 more agents standing at the door. Using the same pistol, we'll pop out and headshot the agents in the middle and the one on the right, then run around the left side, hop the railing, blind fire once, and then take down the cunt with a fucking Liu Kang flat kick! With these douchebags dead, we'll swipe their 45 defender ammo and make our way out. Before running back through the passage, head up the stairs we were at before, and then run all the way around the other side to grab another treasure sitting beneath the reading board, then return back downstairs. Heading back through the wall passage, we see 2 more agents coming through, so we'll unload on the first agent, run up to the remaining one, blind fire once, then take the cunt down with a Liu Kang flat kick, cockhead! Never get tired of doing that. Scavenging their ammo, we'll head on through and keep to the left-hand side as another ambush of agents make their idiotic advance into the train station hall. Taking cover, we'll pop off the first guard, run up a bit further to jump over the railing and hang down in a little area, taking out the nearest agents from a bit lower using the top stairs as cover. Hopping over the next rail, we'll take out the agent on the far side behind the cover with a few quick smart headshots before running around the nearest corner towards the last remaining agent, blind firing a couple of times before snapping his fucking neck. Yeah! Once heading through after collecting some ammo, we'll look to the left and see above the train carriage a glowing artifact near the derelict train station clock, indicating yet again another treasure. As we're in the middle of an ambush right now, I think it'd be smart to collect it later. Heading to the right, we'll climb up the carriage and hang on a ledge as 2 agents climb over from the other side. We'll use the square button to pull down the first one before dropping down, blind firing and meleeing the bastard into sweet death. Yeah. Climbing back up over the carriage, collect the Cal 7 and drop onto the other side, hugging the wall and taking out the oncoming agent and the one at the far end behind the lantern. Hop back over the carriage and then run to the nearest pillar and take cover so we can survey our targets, switching to the 45 so we can more effectively hit long-range enemies. At this moment, we begin getting shot at from our right, reminding us that 1, friendly AI are completely fucking retarded, and 2, that we always need to be aware of our surroundings. Thanks for the ammo, faggot. Running back to our previous spot, our last remaining enemies emerge from their cover, allowing us to shoot them dead like the idiots they are. Now we're free to collect that treasure. To do so, climb up onto the train carriage, aim at it, shoot it down, and then collect it. There, done. Easy. Once done here, we'll head up a bit further until we're ambushed by yet another group of bullet fodder agents. Taking cover to the left behind the stacks of crates, we notice red-eyed enemies with laser sights joining the party. As these guys make it their priority to blow your fucking head off, we'll be sure not to keep our head out for too long. So using the Cal 7, we'll take out the agents in the open before switching to our trusty 45 to take out the red-eyed bastards at long range, whilst moving from side to side to get a better shot if they're obscured by objects or other cover. Once done, collect their ammo and run up towards the crack in the wall to the left, take out the idiots standing in the open, and face fuck them with bullets. After collecting their ammo, continue your ascension up the staircase until you come to another room with yet again more fucking agents. Luckily, the fun is increased in this area as we have explosive propane tanks to use to our advantage. As the first agent runs past, quickly shoot it and blow the bastard into the slab house. Heading into the left, we'll see one agent hiding behind a piece of cover and another agent about to jump down the ladder. Now, we could just shoot them and be done, but why be so nice? I say we press the triangle button to grab the tank next to us, use L2 to throw it at them, ditch the bastard, and blind fire to blow these assholes. Well, let's just say up really high.
It's funny.
Well, yes it is. Climbing up the ladder, we'll make our way towards the old service tunnels and head to the right to see, surprise, surprise, more fucking agents. As more red-eyed bitches are here as well, we'll switch to our 45 and cap them quickly so we won't leave ourselves out in the open for headshots. Once done, switch back to the Cal and shred these bastards into the ground, switching weapons if you find yourself low on ammo, which you can collect once they're dead. Running up a bit further and finding ourselves at the North Atwood station, we're ambushed again by fucking agents. Jesus. Using the last of our cow clip, we'll take out the first of 3 agents approaching us before swapping to the 45 and taking pot shots at the one behind cover to the left and taking out the one at the right as he pops himself out. Getting impatient now, we'll grab a nearby propane tank and head towards the agents emerging from the tunnel at the end and jumping down onto the track. We'll hurl it at them only to find the aim is slightly off and clipping the edge of the train carriage as we shoot it, leaving us with a wasted opportunity. Ah well. To make ourselves feel better, we'll bolt straight up to the bastards and begin spamming that square button to smash the prick's face in, knock out the next bastard, tap triangle button to take his gun mid-air before beating the shit out of the last cunt up on the platform. Oh fuck, hang on a sec. Piss off, ya shite. With the last agent down, we'll drop onto the track and head to the front of the train carriage to collect the final treasure of the chapter and of course the episode. Running on a bit further through the station passage, 2 more agents will approach from the top of the staircase, so we'll pistol the fucks into their beauty death sleep. An oxymoron, but funny nonetheless. But fuck intellect as we run into 4 more agent bastards blocking our path yet again. Taking cover behind the turnstile, we'll assess the area before taking out the first agent popping his head out from behind the nearest cover, then the retard running across the line of fire, then quickly to the 3rd agent on the left at the far end. With 1 agent remaining, we'll gleefully grab the nearby propane tank, run towards him, ditch it, and blow the bastard right up. As we're just about to make our getaway, 3 red-eyed bastards emerge from behind the closed gate, so we'll keep our pistol out and take them out quickly. Running up the stairway, we'll turn around to see the last of 2 agents fast approaching, so we'll take out the first one to the left, run down a few steps to the last one, wait for the square button to prompt in the corner, hit it, and fuck him up! Prick. Once done here, head back up the staircase to the left and towards the locked gate. Now to get through, all we need to do is an old rinse and repeat from earlier. Aim your pistol at the lock, making sure that you have the reticule aimed at the center of the screen. Oh, who gives a fuck? Just throw the propane tank and blow the fucker off. With Sully and Cutter miraculously unblowed, we'll burst through the doors.
Come on!
Run away, run away, run away, run away, hurry up, you cunt!
Get in!
Woo! Haha, in your face!
So then the guy says, well, you better tickle mine too, because now I gotta catch the goddamn thing.
That's funny.
Shut up! Now we're safe and in the clear, Drake and company rummage through the evidence at hand. Throughout the conversation, Drake surmises that his ancestor Francis Drake was on a secret mission from the Queen Elizabeth and her advisor John Dee to find the Atlantis of the Sands in the Rub-al-Khali Desert, a desire that was shared closely with T.E. Lawrence as well. With Chloe throwing in her 2 cents as to whether or not the adventure is worth going on since Francis Drake hid evidence from the Queen to great pains, and despite the constant skepticism from the rest of the group, Drake persuades them to look for a pair of symbols that hold the answers to point the way to the lost city, one being in France, the other in Syria. With the group nonchalantly agreeing, they set out in opposite directions to retrieve the answers with our point of view following Drake and Sully deep into the jungles of eastern France to head towards a centuries-old chateau that holds the key to answering the mystery. And closes out this chapter of Let's Play Funtime Uncharted 3. As always, thanks heaps for watching this episode, guys, and like/favourite if you really enjoy it. Leave your thoughts in the comments and any feedback you have so I can use it to make better episodes for you guys. And most of all, I really hope that you like the Uncharted 3 review if you've seen it, as that will be the d.a.r.k podcast game review format throughout 2012. So be sure to swing past there and check it out and see what direction we're going with that. Cheers, friends, and keep a lookout for episode 5 soon. This is Rage Leopard, loving and leaving it. I'll catch you again next time.